Will you only love me when I'm gone? Will your feelings for me still be strong? Still be strong. My emotions, put them into songs. Into a song. I can never go back where I'm.
Hi guys, welcome to Spitz Creativz. I'm your host Jesse Munene. Today we're at Mezani Tavern in Quebec, and today I'm joined with an artist known as Wendy Cyrus. Thank you, Wendy, for coming.
No problem.
Yeah. For those who don't know, you could just give like a brief introduction to who Wendy Cyrus is.
Okay, so my name is Wendy Cyrus, and I'm a singer, songwriter, student, creative. Yeah, basically.
Nice introduction. Yeah, smooth. First question I wanted to ask you is like, where did your musical influence come from? Yeah, and like, where did you fall in love with music?
So 2015, I joined high school, and we used to have like recitals. So basically, I didn't know that, and like that's not something usual because it was like for exams. Yeah. So basically, for our music class, you'd have to perform and then get your marks. So we started doing that, and I enjoyed it because like the feedback I was getting whenever I did was like really nice. So I was like, okay, this is interesting. Let me continue doing music and singing and see how this goes. So I continued doing that, and ever since then. That's been vibing. Yeah.
You had mentioned to me earlier you started making, not making music, but started releasing your work in 2020. And the covers and like how do you feel your work has been interpreted by like your fans?
I think I started uploading first of all because of like the lockdown and stuff. So I was just like, okay, let me just try. Whatever happens, because I never used to post much on Instagram anyways. But I think people have really received it well because I was doing it just to see what would happen. But then obviously when people like tell you you're doing something good, you feel good about it. So yeah, I appreciate that people have vibed with it.
So talking about your covers as well, coming back onto that topic, how do you feel your influences? I noticed like you did a cover on your teaser song as well. Like, who can you say your musical influences are?
I'd say I've started recently listening to a lot of like Swahili music, so people like Diamond, Zuchu, Nandi, Alikiba. But then international music, there's people like Adele, Beyonce, Celine Dion, like a lot of soul, R&B, Giveon even,
How do you feel like with the singles that you've released, Never, Feelings, Next to You? Never Feelings. How do you feel like with the singles that you've released, Never, Thinking, and Feelings as well? How do you feel like your music has been interpreted?
I think people have received it well. I'm still growing, and still finding out what I want to do, and still changing my sound all the time. So I don't know. I think people have vibed with them more than I thought, but I still want to keep changing and just seeing what I want to do, like what sounds better to me and how people take it, and then I see after that.
You had mentioned to me that you're working on a project. How is that going so far?
I am working on a project. I'm working on 4 projects. So it's not like an album. It's just to see. I don't know. I'm just changing up the way I do my music currently, and I want to venture into more East African type of
East African type of sound.
So I'm excited for that. And the producer I'm working with is really good. He's quite well known. He's well known.
But how's that experience also working with that producer that you she can't mention for now, but you will know. But how's it been working with that producer as well?
It's been really fun. He's like a mentor to me, and he's doing so amazing. It's only that this period of time has been really booky. I have school, so multitasking that way, doing music is really, it's kind of stressful, but we're doing it.
You mentioned school, you told me you're studying psychology. How do you find a balance between studying psychology and the music? how do you find a balance?
I'm still trying to find a balance because it's not like, okay, for me, I'm not really much of a theory person. Like, I don't like reading. So I have to force myself to do that because of, obviously, because of school. And then for music, it's really like hands-on. Like, you have to be present and in the moment so that you're honest with your sound.
So like, how do you feel like also with shit? I feel like how do you feel like also with like now the music and also with like psychology? Like, do you feel like it's all incorporated like into your music, like into your work right now, and the music that we're expecting?
Yeah. Yeah, I think it should be because obviously I want to do them both. Like, I genuinely have a passion for both of them.
Yeah.
So like, I wanna see how I can incorporate psychology into music because I know music is very psychological.
Yeah.
Like, it's all about the mind, and it's all about how you're feeling in the moment you listen to that sound and how you feel.
Also, like with your music, like how is your sound? Do you feel like can you really say this is your sound?
No.
Right now, or do you feel like you're building and working on it?
Yeah, I'm building and working on it. I'm trying to grow. Like, I think that's why I've not been able to upload or do any new projects like right now.
Yeah.
It's because I'm still trying to figure out what I want to do.
Yeah.
And yeah.
How's that experience where they're working with Mikey and like making these songs together?
We have a song Thinking About You.
Yeah.
And it was really fun. Like, it was such a fast process. Okay, it wasn't that fast, but like we weren't even in the studio together at all, like at any point. But like we were sending voice notes and how does it sound? Then eventually I went, recorded, and he recorded, and then
What can we expect now, like from the music that you've released and all the other singles that you've released? What can we expect now coming into your new project that's unnamed? And like, what can we? Because we're excited about it, but what can we expect? What can we really expect?
Just expect to be surprised,
Just
honestly,
surprised.
because Swahili music, you know, East African vibes.
Yeah. Anyway, also like, why should people listen to Wendy? Sorry, why do you feel like people should listen to Wendy? Like, why do you think people should pay attention to Wendy?
Okay. I think I'm honest with my music, and I think I'm just honest. Like, it's honest feelings from an honest like point of view, and I think honesty goes far. Like, it goes far.
How do you feel like also with creatives like in Kenya and like also like in the fashion industry, you're seeing people like Akiba, and you're seeing different types of creatives in the music industry. How do you feel like that inspires you as well?
I think it inspires me because it's basically like, you know how people say like somebody ran so that they could walk, like the next person could walk. It's basically like that. Like, I feel like for our generation of music or our generation of creatives, there are people who have done this before us. So it makes it a bit easier to be like, okay, maybe I can. Like, you know, maybe I could get there.
Anyway, Wendy, I just want to say thank you for coming.
Thank you for having me.
I loved this interview. Even though my head has been like iffy, but I really enjoyed this.
It's fine,
Do you have anything to like? Okay, guys, I want you to go and stream Wendy's music on Spotify, Apple Music, SoundCloud as well. Thinking About You, the song is on SoundCloud with kilimani, also Apple Music as well. Also like, subscribe, and share. And thank you, and we love you guys. Anything to add?
Nah, thank you. Thank you for supporting those who supports, and
all gone. And funny, you're the broken one, but I'm like, you don't know what love is. If you my job, una meta utakunywa